Moral here with Asian Persuasion God, yes. And we have here the prodigy himself, Creighton Pree. Whoa, welcome back to the channel, man. What'd you do today?
I got top 8 at the Oklahoma City Regionals.
Thanks. What next?
I played the GOO today. I played Orcust.
Without the Link 1, my friend?
Pre-Link 1.
Damn, you did Orcust the old way. I like it. Alright, man, let's go ahead and jump into the GOO. If you want to do shoutouts first, you can shout out.
Yeah, first shout out my sponsor, Epic Cars and Games. Shout out Team Bortle for driving me here. Shout out Johnny.
You already know, brother.
Shout out all the Texas people. And shout out Alfred for being a bum.
I love it.
And shout out Sacco.
Oh yeah, man, let's see the GOO.
And most importantly, shout out Black History Month.
Oh, hell yeah.
God, yes.
Hell yeah.
All right. For Orcust, we played 2 Gearsu and 2 Harp. I wanted to play 3 of one of these, but I had to cut down on space to make the deck of 40 cards. So I just played 2 and 2 since I don't play Allures either. And 1 Nightmare, 1 Skeleton, and 1 Wand. The Orcust package is minimal, but the deck plays a lot of like draw power, so you're kind of just always going to see your Orcust engine eventually. Played 3 Black Witch for our Azamina engine. Played 3 Rebellion, 2 Druids, and 1 Mag. For hand traps, we played 3 Fua, 3 Ash, and 3 Nib, and Imperms.
And then I played 1 Duo Drive, 2 Detonators, 1 Dweller.
Spells, played 3 Wanted,
Of course, I played the Aggregator.
3 Deception,
The one weird thing about my deck compared to most people's
and Hollow Azamina. Just maxed out on all these cards because these are the cards you really want to see. These are the cards that force interaction from your opponent going second, and they refuel and recur your engine going first. And these are like perfect base for hand traps because all day people were imperming my Black Witch, and then I just hard draw the Deception and keep going. 1 of Foolish, 1 Return, and 1 Branded Regain. Then Traps, 1 Crescendo, and 1 Morian. Oh yeah, this card is a Book of Moon for any special summon monster on the field. And when it's in your graveyard, if you control a level 5 or higher illusion, which is what all of the Azamina fusions are, you can reset it, but it's banished when it leaves the field. So what you do is your first hollow, you make Resilago to search the Morian. You link off the Resilago for like a Galatea or something. After you you link off the Resilago, then you hollow, add back, then hollow just sends this to get to the negate, and then Morian can come back and reset itself. So you get like more interruptions off just playing 1 more extra deck space. Extra deck.
What was the main deck?
Oh, it's main deck 40.
Oh,
Clean 40.
I like playing the deck because the deck's super cool, but it's really unfair when they're
I played 2 Galatea, 2 Dingirsu. Everyone forgot what Orcust cards do, so people kept, no one was playing around Ding. 1 Gearsu, just clears boards and recycles all my Orcust cards. Dark Charmer, Nightmare Unicorn for removal, and then you need I just wanted another body that can remove stuff. And I played a Link Spider. This was easily the worst card of my extra deck because you would only play this card for Gearsu, because Gearsu summons a token to each field. So you use the token to make a Link Spider, which would help you play through, like, if you Gearsu send Harp Horror and they Bestial your Harp, you can still make Link Spider with a token and make a Galatea and then you can either Galatea back the Orcust they banished, or you can make a ding and reattach the harp. And if you have like any other body, you can just link off the ding, put the Orcust back in grave, and then you just keep comboing.
Did you do that this weekend?
It didn't come up today, but it came up like going to locals a bunch in the past couple weeks. That interaction came up, but today Link Spider literally never came up at all.
But it is a good incident for that.
Yes,
What you need that.
this does help you just like ignore Bestials.
Yeah, that's funny because they have to fast Bestial you when you have Part 4. They really can't wait. So,
Yeah, it's
it
like
makes sense.
now or never.
Yeah, I like it.
And then we play Masquerena and Little Knight. We played a Typhon and a Chaos Angel because all the Azamina guys are 6s, so they combo with Girsu and Harp as 4s to just make removal that no one sees coming. Then we play Restilago. This card is nice. It searches any Sinful Spoils card, so you get Morian or Wanted, whichever piece you're missing to keep playing. If it dies, you just add any Sinful Spoils spell, so you just search Wanted or Deception if you need it, and it's a hidden effect to lower attack points to help me win my round 7 match, because my opponent just left a body and he thought that he was going to live, so he didn't bother wasting interruptions when I attacked into his guy, not knowing it was lower, and it was enough damage to...
Was it like 500 less or what did it?
Yeah, 500 for every Azamina card.
Oh my god. That's broken.
So yeah, this guy's nice. The Silva, that's in the gate, that's obviously broken. And then the last one is Soul. This is the best the best one going second, because it spot removes, just gets rid of any card on their field. So this is what I mean, how these cards are really good at forcing interaction from your opponent. They just clear boards for next to no commitment. And then you just put it back in your extra deck with Hollow, and you can just, after this clears something, you just summon the guy and you have a negate, and then you can just keep playing. Side deck, we play 3 Xyz Encore. This card over Dark Ruler, because this kind of priority, when Rizio decks make Dweller, you just priorities plays, gets rid of Dweller, they can't do anything about it. They get 1 or 2 bodies back, but it doesn't matter as long as I'm not under Dweller and can use my graveyard, I can manage.
Yeah.
3 evenly, because no decks like make end boards that don't get wrecked by evenly.
That's actually facts. Unless it's yours. Yours has Crescendo though.
Oh yeah, my end boards end on like Crescendo and Silver, so
Oh my
I'm
God.
I'm not getting
You
evenly.
never get evenly done.
For Malice, I play 3 Bell. Bell is great because you can either stop the GW6 from summoning, which can stop them from like winning in time if it comes down to it, or you can just stop their White Binder if they Bestial it out and stop them from hitting my graveyard. 3 Lancia for Malice and 3 Perulia.
Nice. Hell yeah. So any crazy stories with the Orcust deck this weekend, man? This deck is crazy. This is spicy too, man. This is something that's not like normal. Is there a reason why you chose it like into a Rizio meta, or?
I liked it because you get to play a lot of like power cards with like Wanted, Deceptions. All those are bomb cards, Lubellians.
Yeah.
Bestial is just a really good draw engine and removal. And Orcust, one of my favorite decks of all time. Obviously, those cards are good at going through resources, breaking boards, keeping their card advantage up. So just a bunch of engines that kind of like feed each other.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like they work together, but they just do.
Yeah, it has like cool synergies with like Deception can just tribute the Orcust monsters out my hand. If I like get stopped on Girsu, just Deception, tribute a Harp out my hand, and you just keep going.
Yeah.
This deck can play through hand traps really well because Fly Deception, Tree with an Orcust guy, are you gonna stop this
Or the hardcore.
from getting me an Omni Negate, or stop this from getting me an Omni Negate? It's just really hard to hand trap this deck if you don't already know exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah. Which I'm sure no one did, I'm sure.
A lot of people just didn't play in
know.
2019,
Yeah.
so they
They didn't know your end goal, man. They were just watching you combo, like, oh snap, he's gonna.
they're like, oh, Dingear Suit, what does that do? Does that target? No.
Heck yeah.
But I guess crazy stories. I got smoked round 1 by a Rizio voiceless deck.
What in the world?
Yeah, it was awkward as hell because I sided in cards that beat. I sided Xyz Encores, and then he goes game 3. He goes Nadir Servant.
You had no idea what was happening, dog. Crazy said, wait, what?
Like I had Encore and Fualos and Nadir Servant pre-prep, so I'm just like
Wow.
sick as hell. So I lose round 1, and then I go on tilt for 7 rounds straight, and then I just don't
you
drop
won
another
out.
match. Yeah, I was the lowest X1, but we still got there.
Like, yeah, winning out after losing round 1 to a random deck like that.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Congratulations, Creighton. Thanks for that.
All right.
Good shit.